What up, YouTube? It's your boy Philly TF. You already know what it is, Splash Gang. So me and my significant other, the wifey, just wanted to, holler at y'all. We got our CDLs. You can tell them your name. That's cool.
I'm Mrs. Philly TF.
All right. So we just wanted to kind of like, for all you new drivers, or because we still new too,
Right.
we got a couple months of experience with having the CDLA. At any time you can say something, because I don't want it to be in the comments where people be like, he just talked the whole time. She didn't get no wreck. All she kept doing was.
So far, we've worked for 2 different companies, 2 different experiences.
Yeah, so kind of this video is it's like to give you like a whole concept, a whole landscape, like not just with Celadon in particular, but kind of giving you like the differences between the two. So if you're looking at going with Celadon or Werner Enterprises, like it's definitely 2 different companies. But even like before that, if you just interested in getting your CDL, we went through
4 weeks of training at OBC College here in Middletown.
But we don't live in Middletown.
Still in Ohio.
Yeah, but we live in Dayton. But yeah, Middletown, Ohio. Like she said, 160 hours that you got to have to complete it. Close that door, son. Please. And she's back. So OBC was like a great experience because you learn a lot. They don't have the best equipment.
Right. Which makes it challenging. It helps in the real world because being able to practice in that equipment that they have that was not up to par or up to date, and on the rough surfaces that they have, makes it a breeze when you're in a good tractor trailer on the road, smooth surfaces and things like that. So
if you are 5 foot and short, it's okay. You can drive a tractor trailer. She is not tall. She is height challenged. You know what I'm saying? But she's still
challenged.
She's vertically, like I've been telling you that it's never hard, and you still. But so you can do it if you're female or male, and you got short, issues. So the whole trucking school, it depends on where you go. Some are a little bit better than others. We went to OBC in Middletown, and we got our license. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it takes to get it, you're gonna still learn something different when you get with the company anyway. They give you enough, I ain't gonna say just enough, but they give you the requirements to get that plastic.
And don't get discouraged, because on the first week when you're out there on the range, you're gonna be discouraged and you're gonna feel like, I cannot get this. But just keep at it, stay in the truck and keep striving, you get it.
And if you don't pass the first time, like, it's cool, because we all know, it took me till I was about to get dismissed from the school and dismissed from being able to actually go out with an examiner to get mine. And you know what I'm saying? But God had your boy covered, and I was able to, and the wife, I ain't gonna touch her hair because she made sure that it was flat daddy before she got on here, a ponytail. Transition to that, my advice, now if you married, we doing teams, well at least wanted to do teams. So with trucking, your plans can change.
Yeah, a lot.
It's not like how you think it is when you're going through school and all those recruiters come in and wooing you. And
patience is key too.
Big patience, you gotta have that, and do a lot of research, do a lot of homework, and also don't be so caught up in like how much you would make. You're not making no money. You really want to see which companies are gonna be invested in you by how much they're gonna offer you during training. That'll let you know how serious that company is. Now with Celadon, we came in at a whopping low
$450 minus tax, minus child support.
And you had to put me out there for him. I'm editing that. So $450 every week is like a salary. Now with Celadon, man, we was together but had 2 totally different experiences.
Yeah.
If you're looking at going with Celadon, in my honest opinion, only people who either are inexperienced and have never heard of Celadon go there, or people who are just wanting to just go with a company that will just hire them.
With Celadon, they tell you that they have a 4-week process, but again, patience, because sometimes with as many people as they have coming in a week, they don't have enough trainers for everybody to be in and out.
No shade towards Celadon, like they have their good and their bad. There was a bed bug in our dorm. I'm just be real with that. My trainer, the first guy I got, it was like being in an episode of Hoarders. Truck, just disgusting. So if you're not comfortable with the possibility of being with a disgusting trucker, it's a possibility at Celadon. Because they don't put you in a hotel, they put you in a dorm. If you worried about being with people who smell and the food is like you doing a bid,
prison.
We just letting you know. Celadon, you know what I'm saying? Very interesting company. Werner, like night and day. They're a little bit more good on their word, cleaner facility. Well, Celadon's facility was clean. The showers was cool. Their water was hot. I guess it's like not really so much to focus on it, but you want to still be comfortable though. Werner, they don't have the dorm. They put you in a hotel. They put us in the Quality Inn. Yeah, I had to send an email about the Quality Inn because it just was, ooh. But
yummy.
Right. With that, we just saying like be open for uncomfortability. Like they might put you in a hotel, but they gonna put you in the cheapest hotel. Celadon was good at working with us when that bed bug was there and we had murder stained blood all on our mattress. It looked like somebody was killed 24 hours ago. They did put us in the La Quinta. And the La Quinta, it wasn't bad. Just make sure you understand that you're gonna be gone for some weeks. And you might be supposed to in and out, but that ain't how it works because you gotta wait for trainers to come. And if you get a trainer that you feel like you ain't gonna be comfortable with, that'll prolong it. And then, you know, the preference thing.
Even if you put down that you want a female non-smoking trainer, you'll get your trainer, she'll call you back, oh, by the way, I smoke.
So getting the A license, like, it's a power move. Like, you can really do good stuff with it. You know what I'm saying? Especially with us, because we got all our endorsements. Our thing is, like, because we got kids, so we tried to do the, like, and it could have worked, but I wasn't comfortable at Celadon with my wife going over the road with, you know, another man for 2 weeks in that little space, sleeping in the same truck. Like, just be honest, man. I was not having that because I would catch a body, like, and she was all like, I'm trying to help him get done. Like, fam, it's principles. Let me go out with a chick.
He did.
Local trainer, and was back in the hotel every night.
Anyway.
Yeah, swerve. But it's all about comfortability and what benefits your family and you. So if you do want to go local, you want to be home, you know what I'm saying, every day, or at least, you know, weekends off, just know that you're not going to get paid as much. I mean, but think about it. If you got to drive a lot of miles, be in that truck a lot, you're going to run the bag up. But if you want to be home, have your, you know, home time, your peace of mind with your family, you still going to make money. It just ain't going to be as much, but you're not driving as much. Or the whole hoopla of hotels. And so, you know, if you don't have kids and you want to just get that experience real quick.
Definitely do it.
It's definitely a power move. But like us, you know, anything that we make with trucking is going to be
more than what we make at
a blessing anyway.
So.
Just wanted to share that with y'all, man. Like, you can do it. The CDL route is the in-demand industry. If you do go through OBC, you know what I'm saying, if you not as financially, you know, set up, they do offer grants to pay for it. You just got to complete it.
Loan arrangements as well if you don't qualify for the grants, and payment plans.
And then like the orientation training process, you go through like 3-4 days, paperwork, kind of learning about new different things. With Celadon, they just was kind of like a goon type of situation. You just come in and like, man, be done. Just chill in the dorm. Werner, like, they showed us how to read maps.
Yes.
They was real, know how to read a map, fam, without GPS. Like, they was thorough. The whole experience was just a different vibe. Like, it was more welcoming. Like, Celadon just kind of like, you need a job? All right, come work here. And that's it.
We'll feed you.
I never ate the dinner because it looked like it was something from The Hills Have Eyes. Like, I never touched the dinner. There was some days I would just eat Doritos and drink Sprite, and I'll be good for that. Good with that. Werner, they did give you food for 2 days. They pay more for their training. It's just straight up $650. Like, that's way better than $450. Celadon did have a gym. You know what I'm saying? If you go on my Instagram, you see me do a little. So Celadon had a gym. They had a nice workout facility. So they, like I said, and then they have people that work with you. Also, too, you know, they'll get you to wherever the terminal is that's close to you. We always ask for a rental because we just don't fool with Greyhound. Right. Understand this, even though you coming out of school fresh, you want to talk a little bit because I feel like I'm kind of going too much. Somebody go put a comment like,
go ahead. Don't worry about them comments.
I know, baby, but give me a kiss.
See what you
Yeah, I forgot.
You some out of school.
Yeah, so just because you new fresh coming out of school, what do we had on the business? 12 minutes. Oh, ain't bad. Just because you fresh out of school, don't let the recruiters make you feel pressured into having to go with them or, oh no, we can only do this. No, fam, you the driver. Mm-hmm. You the valuable asset. You kind of dictate a lot. Like they need you.
Right.
You the one that's gonna be pushing that 80,000 pound vehicle on the highway, taking the risk. You know what I'm saying?
One thing I want y'all to remember is to drive safe. Don't drive fatigued, you tired, then you pull over and you rest. Because the only thing that helps with fatigue is resting.
And if you don't drive sober, you'll get pulled over.
That is true.
Yeah. We decided to go more local route. There is opportunities. There are companies that will hire you out of school, like Pepsi, Keurig, and a couple other ones that you can look into if you not really trying to do that whole over the. Right. I just can't imagine just being away from her for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 2 months. Going like this. She with a trainer, I'm with a trainer, and we meet back. Like I just wasn't feeling that. Mm-hmm. I'm like, man, let's get our experience as close to home as possible. Now we can be home, sleep in our bed. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to worry about her being out over the road. We would love to have did teams because, you really can make a lot of money, but it still was going to be difficult because we was going to still be gone. Like,
right, 2 weeks out, 2 days
like
home.
Other than that, man, if you got any questions, you know what I'm saying, comments, drop them in the comment section and just hit me up. Hit us up.
All right, y'all.
Philly TF and Mrs. Philly TF.
Instagram.
We winning. Let's get it. Instagram at Philly TF. And I do music.
And I don't.
I'll let your boy. She do. She just ain't get it.